Hello. Okay, I'm doing this again. I'm making these videos. Why? Why am I doing that? Does it feel good again? Yeah, it does. I took a break. It feels good to talk. So now what's happening? What else is happening? I'm like, what did I talk about yesterday? I don't even remember. I guess I'll just say like, okay, I think I said that other woman, like I reached out to her, but yeah, I did say that yesterday. She's not comfortable having sex or something. Yeah, I did say that. I remember now. So what am I doing? Chilling. How about I want to chill? Yeah, I'm thinking about what it is that I want to do in regards to non-monogamy, blah, blah, blah. I'm so fucking whatever. Like, just fuck it. Fuck that shit. You know, thinking about it and stuff. Just fucking fuck it. I'm like fucking forget about a lot of things. Like, fuck all the shit. What did I eat for breakfast? How about that? Let's start there. So I had some oatmeal, some aged white cheddar, 3 slices, some Green Goodness fruit drink thingy, and then I had a croissant with some cream cheese and 2 slices of ham. That felt good, right? I want to take care of my body again. Like I like this whole week I've been getting like that 7.5 hours of sleep. I'll wake up the next day and I'm kind of still like, I've been sick. I just want to feel good. I guess all of a sudden I'm like, why am I making a video right now? Why am I doing that? Because it's comfort, that's why. I'm making comfort for myself later. And I'm suffering right now a little bit. Because I want it. I want that comfort. I want it badly. I want to be able to hear my voice and listen to it in the morning after I'm done. It's just something to do. I have it going in my ear while I'm working. And I'm always interested in what it is that I talked about. It's weird that I've been doing this and I'm still doing it. It feels so weird how much I've changed throughout this amount of time. All of a sudden I could feel the frustration again. I'm like, something's boiling inside of me right now. A little bit. Like it could flip. I could get very angry right now. You know, at myself, at the world, at a lot of different things that are happening in my life. Like some car just drove by, right? And it's so loud. Like I just heard it. And it just makes me so upset. Because I'm like, shut the fuck up, you fucking faggot, with your bullshit ass fucking car. But why am I so angry at something like that? Why is that getting to me? Why is that bugging me? My environment, why do I feel like I have to even give that something, why do I have to give something like that my attention? Let me just cool off, I guess. I trying to do? I'm not sure. I just started recording. Like I just started recording. Wow, that's so weird. I can feel this. You know, the thing is, like, it's not even anxious or something. I just feel like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to do this. I wish I could give myself that comfort, but I guess I can't. As much as I would like to. It's not easy to get to that point of, okay, I talked out a whole video, and then now I'm able to listen to it. Like, I'm not there. I'm not on the other side. I'm currently going through the process of making the video. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know if I even need to talk about anything. Maybe this is all I need to talk about. And I always want to say that every single video that I make is always great. I don't care how monologue it is or how much it doesn't really make sense to even myself. It's always great that I decided to make a video and I started recording. But I still can't just be like, I'm proud of myself. It's so hard for me still to be like, I'm proud. I'm proud. My girlfriend was asking me good questions yesterday, just a whole range of questions. What makes me mad? What makes me cry? What do I think success is? You know, what's the most important to me? What lights me up? Like, she was asking me all these questions. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is what I mean. I just gotta get the thoughts flowing, and I'm like, oh wow, there's so many things on my mind actually. I got emotional yesterday while I was on the phone with my girlfriend, but I didn't show it, and she doesn't even know. That, like, I teared up a little bit. I was in the shower, you know, I was still like talking to her or whatever, even in the shower. She was like, wow, what are you thinking about? And I was like, death. And she's like, okay, what about it? I was talking to my best friend yesterday, and we were talking about religion, we were talking about death, we were talking about just how lost he was, how lost he is. You know, and it's not like I'm more found than he is or something, or hey, I'm not as lost as he is. Like, I'm lost in my own way, trying to figure out my own whatever existence. But I was thinking about death, and I got very emotional again, because and that's the thing, like, sometimes when I really, really start to think about it, I'm like, currently I have my mom, I have my dad, I have my brother, I have my best friends, I have my girlfriend. They're all here right now, currently. You know, but there's going to be a time they're not going to be here. They're not going to be here. And again, my girlfriend asked me what makes me cry, and I said, just death of my loved ones. Realizing that I'm not going to have them forever. I'm not going to have them forever. They're not going to be around for the rest of my life because I don't have whatever. My whole point is, like, death is on the way. I can't get away from it. Whether I die first or they die first, regardless, I'm going to lose everybody one day. And I get so upset at myself that I'm so wrapped up in my fear. I'm so wrapped up in being wrapped up that I don't just call my girlfriend right now and say how much I love her. I don't just call my mom and dad and, you know, yeah, fuck it, even my brother and my best friend, and just call them and be like, hey, you know, I love you. Without feeling like it's corny or it's cheesy or like, okay, why are you saying that? Is this a suicide fucking note? Are you leaving us or something? You know, or, you know, I'm not going anywhere, I'm still here, whatever their responses would be. But I don't know. I feel like it's a mental exercise for feeling grateful that I personally can do, is really realize like I'm gonna lose them. I will lose them. And right now I don't want to think about it, but maybe I should. But whatever, I'm not gonna force it. But I'm just talking. This is all the things that I'm thinking about. It's very important to me. No, whatever, I don't need to say that. It's very important to me. What the fuck am I talking about? I just got uncomfortable because crying, I don't do it very often. You know, like I can break bones in my body and go through tremendous amounts of physical pain or something, but I don't cry. But when I do cry, it's because of losing love. And why is that so painful to me, to the point where I'm so sad and devastated that will happen? I'm going to lose them. I'm going to lose this life one day. I will not be alive. And I was thinking about that yesterday while I was talking to my best friend, and I was like, damn, that's really going to happen. Because sometimes you just forget and you're just living. But there's going to be a time I'm not going to be. There's going to be a time where this reality, whatever it is that I'm thinking about and doing and moving and whatever, like it's all going to end. I'm not going to know anything. Right now, I look around, I'm driving this truck, I see a Jeep right in front of me, I see a fucking hotel on my right, like, I see all of these things. This is my reality. This is what I know today, right? But one day, I'm not going to know any of this. One day, none of this is going to exist. But it seems so ridiculously far away, right? But I thought about when I was a kid again, right? In that neighbor's house, thinking about the future and how it was so impossibly far away. And now here I am, the age that I was kind of thinking about, you know, like 20-something years old. Now I'm 27. I'm going to be 28 this year. I'm like, it's just going. Time is just going. And there's nothing I can do about it. You know, like I'm going to be 30 in 3 years. Like, boom. It's just, I'm there. I'm 30 years old. And then 35, and then 40, 45, 50. Like, it's just gone. It's just gone. And I guess I can feel this, like there's a little bit of panic sometimes, you know, but I'm like, what is the panic for? I'm like, I'm running out of time. Like I'm gonna lose everything. So what do I do with this knowledge? Like, I'm gonna die. Now what? Live your life to the fullest. Stop being so wrapped up in all these questions. Stop. I don't know what to do with my time. You know, I don't know what to do with my time. Well, you know, love as much as possible. Okay. Is that what I'm doing? What is love? Just questions again. But it is weird to think about. And then also, like, what's a waste of time to me? What is a waste of time? I don't know. Do I feel like I'm wasting my time right now talking and making this video when I should be just saying that I love my girlfriend, I love my parents, I love my brother, I love my best friend? That's all I should be doing, and just trying to spend as much time with all of them. But even still, I get sick of spending time with people, no matter who they are. And eventually I want to be by myself. Why is that? Do I really have a fear of intimacy? Is that my problem? Or are the people around me, sometimes they drain me? and I want to be alone to quote unquote recharge. But I'm like, why are they draining me? Why do I feel drained? You know, sometimes, and this is fucked up actually, but this is truth. I'll be with my girlfriend, I'll be with my best friend, I'll be with my parents, I'll be hanging out with somebody or whatever. I'm always looking at the time. Always. And sometimes I have a feeling of, okay, good, I don't have that much time left. I'm going to be by myself soon. Thank goodness. You know? Like, I have that feeling. And, you know, I'm like, oh God, I'm uncomfortable saying that out loud, but that's mostly about my girlfriend, because she might, I don't know what her reaction would be if she ends up listening to this. But yeah, definitely, like, I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, I want to just, I just want to go home. But I don't say anything. I just look at the time. But it's just a confliction, and that's what I mean. I don't know if that's a good thing. Like, oh, if you want to go home, we'll go home. I'm like, okay, well, I want a lot of things that I don't know are good for me or not. You know? Well, why are you not doing what you want? Well, okay, doing what I want all the time is not always the best decision. I think, maybe, I'm not sure, you know, but I guess that's how I feel right now. So, even though I might want to go home, or I might want to run away from a current situation, doesn't mean that's the good decision. Maybe I need to sit in it. Maybe I need to actually fight through that. Whatever, right? I'm just saying, like, I have that inside of me as well. It's just a question that I'm also asking myself. Why is it that I want to spend time by myself? Why do I not want to spend time with my girlfriend or something? Or, listen, there's times I want to spend time with her, but like I said, like, I'm looking at the clock. Or again, when my best friend's over, I'm like, all right, like, how long are you going to be here? Like, I'm just trying to get to the point of, okay, I hung out. Now I don't have to for a long time. I remember my best friend that lived in Pennsylvania, or not lives in Pennsylvania, that used to live like 3 hours away from me, and then he moved to Pennsylvania. There would be times I'm like, I'm hanging out with him, right? And I'm like, God damn, can this just pass? Because he wants to hang out. He wants to spend time with me. But then I'm like, I don't want to. You know, but like, I go just to shut him up, because he just keeps bugging me. Whatever, he's all the way in Pennsylvania, so I can't see him anyways. Ha ha ha, thank God. I used to have another friend a long time ago. They used to come over like all the time, like every day. I did enjoy his company, but then it got to a point where I was like, okay, let's see, what time is it? Okay, yeah, he has to go home in a couple hours. All right, just got to fight through that. All right, man, it was nice seeing you. You know, I'll see you next time. Like, what the fuck is that, right? You know? Social interaction is draining to me. Is this what's going on? Yeah, the answer is yes. It is draining. But that's the confliction. I'm like, I'm going to lose everybody. I want to spend as much time with them as possible. At the same time, no, I don't. I want to spend time with them, but I want to spend time with myself. But I get really sad thinking about them not being here. But I don't want them around all the time. More questions, right? I love asking myself questions. I woke up this morning and I realized I love asking questions. I love asking hard questions, because it's interesting to me. It piques my interest. I like to do that. You know, and I know I always like to ask myself, why do I like to do that? I do. I do. I like asking hard questions. I like to think about how fucked up things are, and potentially trying to find the answers that are really fucked up. But they're not fucked up. They're just the truth. I'm trying to find truth. You know, that's what I want to do. And I keep saying, well, I don't know what else to do with this life, right? So might as well ask all these questions and try to dig into all the truth and stuff and honesty. Why? I find that so interesting. Why? Why do I find that so interesting? again, good questions. I'm not saying that I have the answer to that right now. It's just, I'm thinking about it. You know, I'm like, what other questions do I want to ask myself? What other questions do I want to ask the universe? I am very just curious about just human beings. And then, okay, here's the other thing. Talking about religion. You know, I'm not religious. I don't believe in any of that shit. I fucking hate it all, to be honest. Whatever, I live and let live at this point. I don't debate as much as I used to. Because I remember when I was 16, I was like, oh, hey, God's not fucking real. Let me go talk to a bunch of Christians and Muslims and whoever the fuck's, right? And try to prove them wrong. Because it's interesting to have those deep dialogues about such big, controversial issues. Who cares? Fuck these words. Okay, I like to talk about shit like that when it comes to existentialism. I do, because I like to question existence. I like to question the movements of everything. I like to question every step that I'm taking. You need to be confident. I'm like, that's not confidence, is, you know, just believing in yourself for the sake of I believe in myself. Like, I don't do that. I don't think that's a good character trait. I have belief in myself. Based on what exactly? What? Like you're blowing smoke up your own fucking ass to make yourself feel better? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't respect that. I question all my steps. I'm very indecisive all the time. And again, I'm like, I don't want to look at that as a bad thing. Oh, he doesn't know what he wants in life. He doesn't. Yeah, I don't. I question everything. I question my motives. I question other people's motives. I question what the fuck I'm doing right now all the time. It's not good to question yourself. You need to be confident. You know, confidence is attractive. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Sure. What is confidence? Confidence, arrogance, goes back and forth. I want to not say anything. How about that? I don't want to fill the air with words when I feel like there's an uncomfortable pause because I think people are listening potentially. I want to keep eliminating that, but like I'm fighting that all the time. You know what? When I made these videos, or I made a video like several days ago, you know, I was giving less of a fuck. But right now I'm more conscious of things, and I feel more insecure, and I feel not as confident, and I feel even more like I'm questioning what I'm doing. And I feel uncomfortable. I feel the hot flashes. I feel like what it is that I'm doing is stupid. I feel like, oh, I just want attention. Oh, I'm going to admit something that makes me look like I'm not a good person. Whatever, you know, whatever it is that I'm afraid of right now. I feel that. I feel all these fears. And I'm not sure why that is interesting. It goes day by day. I'm like, why is it some days I feel like I don't give a fuck? The next day, it's just, now I'm self-conscious and I feel a little insecure. The next day, I'm not that confident. The next day, I'm super angry. I'm like, what are these mood fluctuations? You're bipolar. Fuck you, die. Diagnosis. Okay? Like, I'm not a psychologist and I'm not trying to self-diagnose myself, but I'm, again, asking myself questions. Why does that happen? You know, why can't I be a steady range of something? And then my girlfriend even said, I don't want you to just be Mr. Confident Guy all the fucking time. Even though she says that's super attractive when that happens. I'm like, well, why would you not want that all the time? And then she's like, well, that's because that's not you. I'm like, okay, I guess, whatever, right? But I wish it was. She's like, well, why do you wish that? Because I don't like feeling not good about myself. And I'd like to move towards feeling better about myself more often. Why not? Never stop being honest. I don't know. The human mind is interesting. Like, it's amazing how easily bored you get. Excuse my language. How easily bored I get with really amazing things that are around. Like, why don't I give a damn? Like, I just saw a plane landing, at this airport. Just right now, I just saw it right now. I'm like, that is spectacular technology. I don't give a shit. I'm like, next. I want the next thing. Always and forever. Next. Change. Next. Innovation. Next. Evolution. Next. Efficiency. Maximized. Next. Whatever, though. I'm like trying to accept that I'm a human, right? I'm just trying to accept that. And it's amazing. Where does the idea of perfection also come from? Inside of my own mind. I think it's a whole range of things. It's a whole range of culture and my own standards and being surrounded by people that think a certain way about certain things. Again, I can't just say right now to myself that I'm good to go. I'm good. There's no more to grow on. You haven't reached your full potential. I'm like, well, what the fuck does that even mean? You have so much potential. And then I guess there's a part of my brain also that's like, leave me the fuck alone. Stop trying to tap into my potential and push me to a place. And I guess I'm talking to my girlfriend, or I'm talking to women, or I'm talking to some type of nature of some sort that keeps pushing, like human nature. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Stop making me miserable. Like I'm convinced that I'm not good enough where I am. I need to keep pushing. I need to keep wanting to evolve, or I'm not going to get any pussy. I'm like, is this how it works? He's boring. He's a stagnant pool of shit. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't excite me. There's no drama. There's no nothing. I'm like, I'm not saying that's what my girlfriend is, but I'm like, women say that, but I'm also like, okay, what the fuck is my girlfriend doing? What's the nature there? Again, like, why would she say to me, I'm always going to push you to be better? I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Why do you have to keep pushing me? I'm good where I am. Oh, he just doesn't want to grow. He just doesn't want to evolve anymore. He's weak. That's why I say I hate nature or something. And I'm like, am I weak? Is whatever words that I'm saying right now my defensiveness? Is this weakness? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Something's telling me yes, it is. But I don't know, it's so complex. It's so complex. Like, why does my girlfriend love me so much? What characteristics and things do I have that make her love me so much? Right? And no, I'm just going to talk about that. And I was almost going to say, oh, and what makes me love her so much? I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about her loving me. That's a question that I have. I'm not talking about me right now. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I would say, oh, and why do I love her so much? Like, just to make her feel better? I'm like, no, I don't want to say that shit. That's bullshit. That's dishonest. Because I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What do you want from me? What is your nature? And, I've said this before, like, I hate women's nature Like, I hate women's nature. And I'm like, what is it that, when I say that, what do I hate? What do I mean by that? Because sometimes I think my girlfriend's being tricky, and I always say this to her. I'm like, there's this underlying manipulation. And then, whatever, she could say I'm doing the same thing. But again, I'm not talking about myself. That's the whole issue, actually. You actually need to talk about yourself instead of projecting and looking for... Because maybe that is true. Because, like, right now, I feel like I am defensive. I feel this ego spike of some sort. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. And I love women. I want women. I want to be with them. But I don't like the conditions in which I need to be with them. Or I don't like the conditions in which I need to get with them. I don't like it. Something just doesn't feel right. I'm like, why? Like, okay, Patrice O'Neal, for example. I haven't listened to him in a long time, but, you know, he was this little boy faggot that didn't get any women at all when he was growing up. And then he learned how to get them. He started understanding them. But he had this underlying hatred towards women. He's like, but I really want to love them. And I'm like, why the fuck am I feeling that way in my own way? I love women. Of course I do. It's a biological function to reproduce. I want to touch some titties and have sex with a woman and be around a woman, talk to a woman, be with a woman, be with women. That's what I want. I want that. It's natural. But I don't feel like I'm a natural man or something. But whatever, there's all these ideas of what it means to be a man and what it means to be masculine. You know? There's all these different ideas. And I'm trying to figure it out on my own as well, because that's also another interesting area of life to me. Man-woman dynamics. You know, I see women every day. I talk to women every day. I talk to my girlfriend every day. Talk to other women every fucking day at this job. Interacting with them, seeing them, judging them, feeling their judgment on me. There's such an interesting dance. But it's not even interesting. To me, right now, the feeling that I actually have about it, it's annoying. It's an annoying dance. And why is it annoying? Because I don't really feel like I'm being myself, and I guess that's what it is. But the question is, what is myself? I don't want to play games. I don't want to read the room. I don't want to take hints. I don't like any of this stuff because I'm a man. And what I mean by that is, okay, whatever. What I mean by that is, I feel very logical. I feel very direct. I just like, okay, you're attractive. I want to have sex with you. Like, I don't want to do this flirty. I don't do any of that shit. I don't like it. I don't like any of that. And then I'm like, this is how I feel, not alone on this. I feel like most men don't want to play that game. They don't. They just do it because they have to, because they want to get with women. And some men go to far extents to get with women. Lying, bullshitting, whatever the fuck they got to do to get some pussy, right? I don't want to do any of that. I don't. But there's still these little subtle... Like, every single time I'm around my girlfriend or another woman in a sexual aspect, I don't like it. Like, all the way. I'm the most myself with my girlfriend, but there's still so many little things missing that I would like to express, I guess. And I'm not sure exactly what I mean by that. I guess I just don't like I don't like thinking so goddamn much. I don't like thinking about my moves. I don't like thinking about, hey, is this a good time to hug her? She doesn't really want me to touch her right now. Okay, I won't. Oh, this seems like the good opportunity to go for it. Fuck it, go for it. Like, I just, too much thinking. Too much thinking. Just too much. I am and want to be, I guess, simple when it comes to that. I don't like the dance of sex. It's frustrating. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, and if you ain't gonna do it, then you get no women. All right, whatever, right? You know, you gotta learn and adapt. If you don't like the way it is, boo fucking who? Life's unfair. What are you gonna do about it? Bitch and moan? Get over it. All right. Thank you, motivational speech guy. I'm just talking. You know, I'm just talking, and I'm just trying to feel what it is that I'm going through. I'm trying to understand my frustrations. And I'm like explaining myself. I don't need to. I don't like the dance. I don't like these subtle hints. I don't like indirectness. I don't like any of this shit. And that's the one thing I guess this is another frustrating thing. My girlfriend's reactionary, and I think women are reactionary. They're not the ones that are direct. I'm like, and I guess that's another piece of resentment that I have towards her, my girlfriend. I'm like, okay, the only reason this whole relationship is as honest as it is because of me. Like, you wouldn't be honest by yourself. You wait for me to go first. I don't like it. I'm like, why are you waiting for me? You know, and she said this to me. It's like, well, you're the man and I'm the woman. You know, I am reactionary. I react to what it is that you're doing. And whatever. There might be women that are like, I'm super direct. I'm just, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No, you're not. I'm direct. And that's what I mean. There's that frustration. It's right there. I feel that, and I want to understand it. I want to understand why the fuck I feel that way. Why I feel frustrated. Because I'm like, I want women, but I fucking hate how I have to get them. I don't like it. It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. And as soon as I actually, because that's the thing, it's like, if you just go up to a woman on the street randomly and say, hey, you're very attractive. I want to fuck you right now. And this is how most men think. But this is not a rant on men, women. This is not, I don't want to do that. That's not what I feel right now. I just, again, I'm saying my frustrations personally. You know, it's like, oh, that's not good. You can't do that. I'm like, I don't want to play the dance. You know, again, I do want to feel a woman's energy before I can have sex with her, but I don't want to have this long, drawn-out bullshit interaction as I sit there pretending that I don't want to have sex with that woman. Like, I refuse. You know, I play that dance for maybe a couple fucking whatevers, and then I just move on. And I'm like, listen, I like you, I'm attracted to you, I have gotten to know your energy, I want to have sex with you. And I'm that direct, and that's how direct I want to be. And that's how I feel. Like, you know what, and some women are all right with that. And I guess I want to be with them. My girlfriend, for example, I got very direct with her. Like, we were talking, and there was this subtle back and forth, and because I didn't know if I wanted to do something with her or not, and I'm like, and I didn't know if she wanted to do something with me, and that's what I mean. And then eventually it broke, and what I mean by that is like, okay, fuck this bullshit. Like, I want to have sex with you. I don't know what it is that you want from me. This is what I have for you, and then boom, here we are, right? Like, that's how I would like to. I just like being direct. All right. But again, I've also said that, yes, I need to get comfortable with a woman to some degree. I can't just be like, yes, like, hi, you're hot. Let's fuck. Nope, can't do it. Whatever, though. Frustrations. And I'm like, oh, how do I sum up the title of the video? What the fuck did I talk about today? You know, I still have like several minutes before I get to my first stop, but I'm like, what the fuck, what is this? I talked for 40 minutes so far. I went through a whole range of different fucking things. And I'm trying to figure out a title right now. I went through a whole range of different topics. I talked about death. I talked about men and women. I talked about frustrations, love, whatever. I just talked about a whole lot of shit. I really just like, I want to spend this time right now thinking of a title. Well, I guess here's another question I like to ask myself. Do I feel better? Wake up, you stupid fuck, thanks. Anyways, it's not about do I feel better. I just want to ask myself, how do I feel now that I've been talking for 40 minutes? So I'm here right now. I'm making a video. I'm in it, and I'm nearing the end of the video. The meat and potatoes is fucking done. You know, what a stupid line. The meat and potatoes, whatever. Jesus, this cold is pissing me off. Whatever, 2 more days and then I get a 4-day weekend. It's fucking Thursday. I don't normally make those noises while I'm on. That's so funny. I got like hiccups. What the fuck is this? Jesus, I'm trying to answer a question. I said, how do I feel now? I don't know. There is this sense of I feel good a little bit, right? Okay, I made a video, cool. I got to upload it. It is some sort of accomplishment, right? Okay, I still don't feel the best about it. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I made a video. Like, I don't feel that way, but I definitely feel okay, cool. Like that's out of the way. Now I can upload it and do whatever I want. You know, I'm happy I did that. Now I can listen to it. I'm gonna go about my day, get the fucking shit done. You know, just fucking do it. Yeah, there you go. So I guess I feel okay. And I'm like, what do I want to do today? Okay, I guess I want to talk about this too. Like, I was talking about my physical health for a second. Again. I watched this video. This also pissed me off. Like, I watched this video this morning about, it's a video that's been around for a while that I always see. It talks about breakfast and health and all this shit, you know, and I hate these types of, it's so deceptive. I hate this kind of shit. It's like a presentation, so you click on the thing, it doesn't show how long the video is, you can't check, but you're kind of hooked, right? And you're listening, and they're saying a lot of great points about your health and what healthy foods they get you in, right? It's such science. There's so much science and psychology behind this kind of thing to get you to pay attention. And then they're trying to sell you something at the end. And they're like, after I tell you these 4 things that you need, it's like, I've been doing this for 20 years, and this is the best method. Nothing else is out there just like this. And then they just keep talking, but they don't tell you the 4 things you need to know. And then eventually they get to the end, and they're like, all right, sign up on this website, and then I'll tell you the 4 things after you pay. I'm like, fair enough. You got to make your money, right? You cocksuckers, right? And I'm just like, I got sick of it. I started watching it. I was listening, and I realized what it was again. I'm like, you're not tricking me this time. Fuck you. I'm not I watched a good chunk of it. I watched like 10 minutes of it, is what it fucking felt like. And then I decided to just stop watching it because I was like, yeah, you're not gonna tell me what the fuck I need to know or what it is that I want to know. You're gonna hype it up. You're gonna make it sound real good, and then you're gonna put it behind a paywall of some sort, or put it behind visit my website at www.fuckoff.com, right? Like, fuck you. Like, I can feel that. And I'm like, nope. I smell you. Reminds me of this YouTube channel, Six Pack fucking Shortcuts, where I would see these advertisements. They're like 3 minutes long. and they're talking and saying real good shit, and they're like, yeah, if you really want to know, sign up on my course, and it's fucking $300. Like, how about lick the underside of my dick, you fucking fuckers? But hey, gotta make that money. Money makes people fucking faggots. Like, it makes them greedy pieces of dog shit. Fucking cocksucking motherfuckers. Money is awful. It makes you such a shitty person. Like, when you just chase money and you're just like, there's nothing else to do in this life. Fuck love. Fuck women. I'm talking about like Jake Paul now and these fucking people, like just men and even some women. It's just money. Just money. And also I see these Facebook fucking videos. There's this one dude that fucking, I don't know, he has a lot of money and he's interviewing other people in Los Angeles that make a lot of money. They're all awful, stupid cunts. Oh, how much do you have in your checking account? $10 million. Oh yeah, what's the most overrated brand? Louis Vuitton. I'm like, you're all insufferable, stupid wastes of oxygen cunt waffles. Fuck you. Fuck you people. And you have no self-awareness. You chase the fucking bag, and that's all you fucking do. I live in corporate, capitalist, bullshit-ass fucking America. And like, the only reason I want a bunch of money is so I can buy my freedom, because it costs so much money to do that. And what is my freedom? I can do whatever the fuck I want, say fuck you, suck my dick to everybody. And I think that's about, that cost, it's not even $10 million anymore. It's like 20 mil. I need $20 million. And then I'm gonna be those rich cocksuckers I hate so goddamn much. Am I really? Will I be? I don't know. I don't have the money and I'm not there. And I'm like, well, you're just a big hater. Make sure you get up on this level and then you won't be so fucking mad. Whatever. Whatever's a good person, whatever's a bad person. Oh, there's no right way to live this life. Yet I'm judging these people with all the hatred in my heart. And the only reason I even say this dumb fucking line is there's no right way to live life is because I look at myself and I don't want somebody to say that I'm not doing the right thing or something. But I'll be quick to judge and say that you're a piece of shit for whatever it is that you're doing, which is you're a dishonest, greedy piece of garbage, right? I'm quick to say that, but as soon as I'm like, oh no, there's no right way to live life. Yeah, there is, in my opinion. I don't think being a dishonest fucking piece of fucking shit is a good way to live life. You know, I'm like, why not? Why not? Why do I have to put my projections on these rich cocksuckers? And why do I have to call them rich cocksuckers? Why can't they just be like, they're people? They're people just like I am. But I don't want to say that. I'm like, I don't associate myself with you fucking pieces of whatever the fuck, scum of the earth shit. I don't fucking say that. I'm not you. Fuck you. Fuck you. There's this one woman on my route that I'm going to see today. She lives in a $1.3 million house all by herself. I want to fuck the shit out of her. She's like 45 something, and she's like, oh, my house is so small. It's like 1,400 square feet. Like I used to live in a mansion, right? That was 5,000 square feet. I had to downsize. I'm like, bitch, my fucking apartment is 600 square feet. And you're complaining about 1,400 square feet to yourself? I don't even know what the fuck I would do with all that space. She's beautiful though. I want to fuck the shit out of her. And I don't know. She's just by herself, that older woman that's divorced or whatever. Like, whatever. You know? I feel that energy to some degree. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. You got a lot of money. You work at this. I don't even know what the fuck your company does that I service. But yeah, hello. You know, like I just want to, my God. Just, yeah. I've imagined her in just lingerie and she's just comes out of the bathroom like Wolf of Wall Street, fucking Margot Robbie shit. and I just fucked the shit out of her. Hell fucking yeah. I'm like, I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm like, hi, my girlfriend. Hope you're listening and you heard everything that I just said, because that's nice and fucked up, isn't it? I'm a piece of fucking shit motherfucker, huh? Oh, those men with their dicks that they can't control. Yeah, I know, right? Ow, fucking Jesus, just bent the shit out of my nail. Anyways, 50-minute fucking video. Hell yeah. Until, motherfuckers. Goodbye.